as we enter this period of formal practice together, having carved out this time to be with and by yourself, establishing yourself as best you can in a posture that embodies dignity, whether you are sitting on a chair or on the floor or lying down, or for that matter standing if you need to be standing, allowing your eyes to be either open with the gaze stable and unfocused in front of you, or gently closed. And establishing as well the gentle but firm intention to be as awake as possible, to be as in touch as possible with the present moment just as it is and however it is for you, using my words merely as pointers to your own interiority, your own inner experience from moment to moment, so that what is important is your experience. And you can tune out or drop underneath what I'm saying on this or any of the other CDs to feature at any and all times your own experience, both as I am speaking and in the stretches of silence. So at this point, bringing to mind, or we might say into your heart, what the deep motivation or yearning is for taking this time for yourself in the first place. And as you do, gradually allowing your attention to alight gently on the breath, moving in and out of the body, featuring as a primary focus some region in your body where the breath sensations are most vivid for you right now. That might be in the belly, where you may be experiencing the gentle ballooning out of the abdomen on the in-breath and the gentle receding of it on the out-breath. Or at the nostrils, where you're actually feeling the passage of the air as it comes in and out. Or a larger sense of the entirety of each breath moving from the nostrils down into the belly, if you will. Or any place else in the body that the breath is most vivid for you. And without forcing or striving or efforting, as best you can, just gently riding on the waves of your own breathing, moment by moment, as a leaf might ride on the waves on the surface of a pond, feeling the sensations in the body associated with the breath coming in, and the sensations in the body, wherever your focus may be, on the breath leaving the body, without pulling the breath in or pushing the breath out, without any forcing whatsoever, just allowing the breath to be as it is, moment by moment by moment, and breath by breath by breath. allowing your intention to include the full embracing of each and every breath, gently, lightly, with mindfulness, so that the breath is known, felt, experienced in the moment of its arising, the full unfolding of the in-breath, and the falling away in the out-breath, and the next arising, all met, embraced, held in awareness, as best you can, moment by moment by moment. So just this very moment with the breath moving and the feeling, sensing, knowing of the breath as it is, moment by moment, breath by breath, sitting here, resting in awareness itself, featuring in this moment, this breath. Now, sooner or later, it's inevitable that we will discover that the mind has a life of its own, a very active, busy, inquisitive, sometimes obsessive life. And so even with the strongest of intentions to keep our attention on the breath and sustain it breath by breath, it's hard not to notice after a while that intention may get sidetracked, hijacked, diverted, and we become absorbed in some other activity of mind. The various endless scenarios and stories that play themselves out in the mind. Maybe it's anticipating and worrying about future events, or planning or fantasizing about some future. Or maybe it's recollecting past events and getting carried away by memories and feelings about the past. Or maybe it's arguing with ourselves about this or that, or with somebody else for that matter, and objecting to this or that. It could be virtually anything. And in the process, the breath that we were paying attention to, this very breath can rapidly disappear from our awareness.